Hey, welcome back to another episode of the She's Making an Impact podcast. I'm your host, Rachel Ngom. Welcome to Funnel February. So I'm so excited to be talking all about funnels this month. If you missed last week's episode, I talked about the 5 essential funnels that you need to have into your business that we do in the show notes. I gave you descriptions and showed you our funnels so you could swipe those funnels. And today we're going to be talking about how to maximize your funnel revenue. This stuff is so fun when you start to play around with it. So to maximize your funnel revenue, first I would do a funnel audit, and I would look at all the numbers in your funnel. So I would look at first look at the opt-in page. How is that opt-in page converting? If it's not converting where you want it to, you want to change something. So I would start off by changing the headline. And you could use the Advanced Marketing Institute Headline Analyzer. If you've never heard me talk about that before, I've talked about like a million times, but if you're new, welcome. It's my number one tool. I'm obsessed with it. So use the Advanced Marketing Institute Headline Analyzer, change your headline. I would mirror your funnel off of someone's funnel is doing really well. So I gave you some examples of our funnels that convert really well. And so I would literally start to hack your competition. Okay. Like I would look at it and say, all right, what are these numbers? And it could be really simple. It could be just change the headline. It could be change the color of the button. So I would do a full funnel audit and just look at what's working. Look at, like we did this with our Pinterest webinar. We looked at all the emails that we sent out. We looked at all the open rates of those emails. And we're like, what emails get high open rates? Which one do not? Let's start by changing the email subject line. And so we're looking at what are some of the simple tweaks that we can do inside this funnel to maximize the funnel revenue. The revenue will be maximized if people are actually opening the email and attending the webinar, which is what that funnel was. It's a webinar funnel. And then we're looking at the webinar itself. How can we improve this, right? And so do a full funnel audit would be number one, and look at where are the things that we can do, just some incremental improvements. Okay, you don't need to scratch your funnel and start over. We have been able to create $1 million funnel because we don't have 1 million different funnels. We're like, this is the one webinar that we're going to master and get really good at it before we move on to the next thing. Okay, so funnel audit. Next thing I want you to look at is creating some upsells for your funnel. Okay, so can you create a one-time offer or a different upsell to go with your current offer? So if you have a current offer, let's say you're selling something on a webinar, for example, and it's a $297 product or a $497 product, can you create something that would help you maximize the revenue? So it could be like a complimentary offer. So, I'll give an example. For Pin with Purpose, we sell our Pinterest templates as a one-time offer for I think like $37 or $47 or something like that. And then we also have some different master classes that would be really complementary to that offer. It's not competing with Pin with Purpose, but I'm like, ooh, our repurposing content masterclass would really help them create all the things that they're doing in Pinterest and then repurpose it, or repurpose the content they already have on Pinterest, right? And then something else that we have as a one-time offer is our high converting email series. I'm like, once you got the leads from Pinterest, you can't just leave them high and dry. Like you need to send them some emails on a regular basis, and especially having a great nurture sequence. And so we created that offer, and that's one of our upsells within Pin with Purpose. And then you can create a downsell too. And so let's say they don't buy Pin with Purpose, right? Or they don't buy your offer. Could you email them an email sequence that's like an email downsell after you close the cart? And so it's a different offer. Maybe it's a smaller price point, right? But it's kind of like a no-brainer for them. Okay, so a downsell. So we talked about upsells, downsells, a one-time offer. You can do a follow-up funnel. So let's say they went through the funnel, but maybe they did not attend the webinar, something like that. Could you send them like a re-engagement campaign, 60 days, 90 days later to actually attend that webinar again? Right? So let them know, hey, I'm doing it again. Did you miss it? Right? And then sign up again. And then you could do retargeting ads for people that maybe they went through the funnel, but they didn't buy. You could retarget them with an offer, a new funnel, something like that, or some kind of like one-time offer. Okay. So those are just some of the few things that you can do to maximize your funnel revenue. So it looks like upsells, downsells, creating a one-time offer, doing a follow-up funnel, doing some retargeting ads on those leads that you got to go through part of your funnel, but maybe they didn't turn into a sale, and then doing a funnel audit. Phew. This is good stuff. I hope you're taking notes and I hope this is helpful. And I'll be doing a funnel Q&A for our 4th installment of the Funnel February series. So if you have a question as I'm going through this stuff and you're like, I have no idea, can you dive into this more? Can you talk about this? Shoot me a DM on Instagram at She's Making an Impact and let me know your funnel question so I can make sure to address that in the last one. And that's it. Go have fun creating funnels and I'll talk to you later. Bye.